The Denver Broncos acquired Baltimore Ravens quarterback Joe Flacco by trade, which made keeping Case Keenum in the Mile High City unnecessary. According to NFL insider Ian Rapoport, the Broncos and Redskins have officially agreed on a trade to send Keenum to the Washington Redskins. As far as Keenum's contract goes, Klis of 9 News reports that it will be reworked for the trade. The Broncos will pay him a $500,000 restructure bonus and pay $3.5 million of his $7 million salary. Washington will pay the other $3.5 million. In all, Denver will save $3 million of the guaranteed money that they owed him. As part of the deal, the Redskins will send their 6th-round pick in the 2020 draft and receive the Broncos' 7th-round pick in the same year. Although Keenum won't be the de facto starter following the deal, he will have to compete with incumbent Colt McCoy for the starting role. McCoy is currently recovering from a broken leg suffered during the 2018 season. McCoy threw for 372 yards, 3 touchdowns and 3 interceptions in 3 games before he broke his fibula during a Monday Night Football matchup against the Philadelphia Eagles in Week 13. The Redskins won just one of their remaining 6 games, making it the 3rd straight year they had finished 3rd in the NFC East. Head coach Jay Gruden and the franchise have reiterated that McCoy is a capable starter that can win games for them, but this move indicates that the proclamations of faith aren't completely truthful. Although signing Keenum is a much different prospect than drafting Drew Lock or another rookie, we like Colt a lot, that's why we signed him to the extension last year, team president Bruce Allen said in January. Colt is going to be ready to go at the beginning of the off-season program, and I'm sure he's looking forward to competing for the starting job during a season with the Minnesota Vikings in which he helped Mike Zimmer's team reach the NFC Championship. Keenum showed encouraging signs that perhaps his best football is yet to come, but ultimately provided an awful return on the team's investment in 2018. He finished his first Broncos campaign with 3,890 passing yards, 18 touchdowns and 15 interceptions, handicapped by his own physical limitations, shoddy coaching, and a rash of injuries. The Broncos dumped their coaching staff after the season, replacing H.C. Vance Joseph and offensive coordinator Bill Musgrave with Vic Fangio and Rich Scangarello, respectively. The latter earned the role for his noted QB development, giving Keenum what he thought was a clean slate. But then came Elway's mid-January interview with Peter King, where he now infamously referred to Keenum as a short-term fix under center, a hint that his clock was ticking. You've got to, Case Keenum is probably a short-term fix, find the long-term guy for us, he said, via Pro Football Talk. When we do find that guy, we've got to have the continuity on the offensive side to where we can train him and develop him and get him there. This is our 4th offense in probably 3 or 4 years. Quarterbacks need to be developed. You don't find one ready-made. We got to have a solid system in place for when we do go after whatever guy it may be, a young guy or a trade or whatnot. With this press conference, Keenum's future in Denver was sealed. The Broncos wanted to go in a different direction, which left him looking for a new home. With Washington, he will enter a situation in which he should be able to win the starting job and take control of this offense. The Redskins have talented receivers and a solid offensive line, which is what Keenum relied on in Minnesota to lead his team to the playoffs. If the skill position players can remain healthy, he should be able to capably produce at a solid level.